Hi everyone, Aiden here with etrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at and showing you how to install these WeatherTech no-drill mud flaps for the front of our 2023 Ford F-150. The fronts are going to help with kicking rock up onto your paint, keeping dirt and debris clear of that painted surface. And the material is going to be a thermoplastic resin. It's a bit more of a rigid material, but still has some flex to it. And it's going to match all the black plastics on your vehicle really well. And on the back, we can see how it's a no-drill installation. On our F-150 today, it's using factory mounting locations at the bottom on the inside edge. But speaking of the no-drill installation, you're probably wondering what that looks like. The fronts are going to be pretty straightforward here and mostly use factory hardware, so let's check it out. That factory hardware will be 2 hex head screws that we can loosen up and fully remove with a 7mm socket or wrench. Hang on to these because they will get reused later. Now this is pretty loose right now, but there's still one pushpin fastener underneath. It's pretty far recessed, but you might just find better luck pulling straight out and releasing both the pushpin fastener and this plastic clip. This whole piece is actually not going to get reused, so if you mangle it in the process, that's fine, just toss it in the trash. Now there's going to be one more factory screw that we can remove with a 10mm socket. Now if yours is anything like ours, it's going to have some paint on it. This side's actually fine, the 10mm socket is fitting. The driver's side, we did notice that the paint was gooped up quite a bit, so just watch out for that. You might have to break some of that paint away, but you want to fully remove that screw. And once we get that removed, set it in a safe place because this will also get reused. Now your kit's going to come with some paint protection film, and that's just going to overlay on the paint right about here where the mud flap will end up sitting, making sure that the plastic doesn't rub directly against the paint. I'll go back through with some soapy water and just clean off that surface a bit, make sure it's all dry so that we get good adhesion. Now we don't need to be super precise about this, but I will try to get it all the way up to the edge and press firmly down on it to get a good strong seal and keep out any of those air bubbles that we might find. We're going to start with attaching the mud flap and securing it with that quarter turn lever up top. Now our front wheel well does have a wheel well liner, so as you're tightening this down, you do want to make sure that you feel it kind of grab in between the fender and the wheel well liner. If you can let go after tightening it down and it stays up, then you're probably pretty good. Then all we have to do is reattach our factory hardware. I'll start with that 10mm screw at the bottom and do the 2 7mm screws last, being sure to just get them all loosely installed before finally tighten them all down. But that'll do it for our look at and installation of the WeatherTech front no-drill mud flaps on our 2023 Ford F-150. Thanks for watching.